Hey everyone! Today I'm going to be doing my health and fitness update video, which has been a long time coming. I have been on a health and fitness journey for what feels like my entire life, but that's what it is, right? It is a journey and it's ever changing, and I feel like I'm in a really good place health and fitness wise. So I asked you guys like weeks and weeks ago if you had any questions, and you submitted them, and so yeah, I picked some and I'm going to answer them. And the first one, it's not an easy one. It's, what is your relationship with your body? Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie. Well, I mean, my relationship with my body has been so up and down. I remember a time when I was so self-conscious, I didn't even want to leave the house. I thought I didn't look good in any of my clothes. I thought people were always like staring at me in a bad way, and I just really felt worthless. Like, in all honesty, I just had no self-esteem. My posture was very like this, and I just had really zero confidence, which is weird because I am a pretty naturally confident person, but with my body, it's just taken a while to catch up with that. Lately, though, I've been in a really good place. I feel like my body is not like perfect, obviously. I have a lot of issues with it still, but I'm in a place now where I'm just like, this is my body and this is what I look like, so here I am, which is a really nice feeling. I feel like I'm starting to wear clothes that I never really used to wear before, and I feel really good. So yeah, I mean, my confidence levels have definitely improved over the years. I think it's also part of like getting older and just like becoming a woman. Like, I'm really starting to feel like womanly, which, by the way, my astrologist said makes sense because there's something in my chart where I'm like, something's in Pisces, which is like a super sexy vibe, and I'm like really trying to like feel empowered in my own body and just like, I don't know, feel good within myself. So that's been a really fun journey for me, and I still have a long time to go, but yeah, I feel better than I've ever felt before, if I'm honest. The next question is, how do you manage not to be stressed about food and weight? How do you find a balance? Well, that really is the key. Like, it really is, for me, all about balance. And by the way, I feel like it goes without saying, I'm not a nutritionist. I don't know anything really about any of this. I'm literally just talking about my own experience. But for me, I just have found that I don't do well when I restrict myself. I don't do well when I put myself on a regimented diet. I don't do well when I force myself to exercise certain days of the week. Like, my life and my schedule just don't work like that. And I've also just learned to be a little kinder to myself about it. Like, if I miss a workout, like, it's okay. If I eat a big greasy cheeseburger, like, sweet. Like, I just don't let myself feel guilty about it. And I honestly think like letting go of that stress and that like negativity around food and weight has just helped me so much mentally. But yeah, the answer is I just don't let myself get stressed about it anymore. I know that's probably not a great answer, but that's just how I feel. I'm just choosing not to feel stressed about it, and it's really nice. Like, of course, there are some times, like I was on holiday like 2 weeks ago when I was at home in Canada, and I was eating so much junk food, and I was kind of stressed about it because I was like, I'm just being so unhealthy. It was more just like I felt it in my body. It wasn't like, damn it, Estée, like, why can't you do better? It wasn't even like that. It was literally just like, I don't feel physically as well and as healthy. So yeah, I mean, and that's just been like a long journey for me, but I just try to keep things balanced. Like, when I'm at home, I try to eat really healthy, and when I go out, I also try to eat healthy unless I don't feel like it. If I'm really craving something, I will eat it, and it's like everything in moderation, including moderation itself. So I do want to talk a lot about yoga because yoga has been a huge part of this health and fitness journey for me. Of course, yoga is a physical activity, but also mentally, it's completely changed the way I think about my body and what I put inside my body and how I move throughout the world. And I really, really, really have got to thank Yoga with Adriene. If you guys don't follow her, I'm going to have her link down below. She's like the reason why I really got into yoga. I remember I actually met her on a trip with Adidas to Germany, and I knew who she was and everything, and I always thought she was cool, but I never really did yoga. And then in January, there was like a 30-day yoga challenge, and it was an at-home practice. So I bought a mat, and I did it pretty much every single day. And that's what really made me understand yoga in a different way, and it made me realize like it was a self-care thing, and it was so good for me. So that I just have got to thank Adrian for. If you want to start with that, I know sometimes like when I was first starting out, I would go on her channel or somebody's channel. I'd be like, I don't even know what video to start with. I'm going to link to the playlist that I started with. And I feel like a playlist is a really great way to like get the foundation, get the basics. So I'm going to link to the playlist that I started with because that's how I would recommend starting yoga. That's how I did it. That's just my experience. Somebody said, how has yoga helped you mentally? Well, I've kind of touched on it before, but I think it just helps me because I've realized and I've made the connection with physical activity as something positive for myself. I don't look at it as a chore. I don't look at it as something I have to do or I should do. I truly now like look forward to doing yoga. I crave doing yoga. It is a great workout. Like yoga is very difficult. Like some classes I go to, like I cannot do like anything. But mentally, it's just so great to go on the mat and be like, right, this is time for me. I can just like let everything go. And it's like meditation, you know, and it's just so awesome to be able to connect your mind and your body. And I also like look at my body in such a different way. I'm not so judgmental about it. I know like things I need to work on. I know things that I'm good at. Yoga has made me feel so open mentally and physically. And I just feel like it's completely changed my life. Honestly, yoga has truly changed my life. I always talk about it with all my friends. They're really sick of it. But yeah, I always just feel like yoga is one of those things that finds you like when the time is right, and it found me and I'm with it now. And I'm not like a perfect yogi, whatever that is, but I do like try my best. So I try to do yoga with Adrian workouts at home maybe 2 to 3 times a week, and then I love to go to classes. I usually go to classes on the weekends, so Saturday and Sunday are my favorite days, and I try to hit a class in the middle of the week. How do you motivate yourself to work out when you don't feel like it? Well, I really don't. I actually just don't work out that much. I do yoga, which I don't count as a workout, even though it is, but I just like truly enjoy it. But I am looking to kind of up my game a little bit and do some more toning. I would love to get more into Pilates as well, but even that is like kind of daunting for me. But really like my biggest tip is just like when you decide to work out, like schedule it in. Like I like to just put it in my calendar, especially with classes. Like if I've signed up for a class, like I'm gonna do the workout most of the time. I very rarely will like cancel a class. So I always just feel like once I've decided or I've like written it down somewhere or put it into my calendar, like I'm just gonna do it. And like to me, it's just like, how do you motivate yourself? You just do it. Like you literally just have to be like, all right, like I'm gonna do it, and you always feel better for it. You really always feel better for it. But I also don't punish myself if I'm like really dead ass tired and I'm like I can't right now. You really have to like listen to your body and know when you're just being lazy or when you're really just like too drained for it. So it's like all about like being in tune with yourself, I think. Oh, this is another good tip is I usually work out in the morning. So find like a good time that you like to work out. And I always just like to be in my workout clothes. So if I'm like already dressed in my workout gear, like it's a higher probability that I'm actually gonna work out. If I'm already in my sports bra and in my leggings or whatever, I'm not gonna be like, I don't really feel like it. Like I'm setting myself up to succeed. And I think like that's all it is. Like just set yourself up to succeed. Don't make it more difficult than it already is, you know? So yeah, and I just have to talk about my favorite workout gear. I'm gonna link to a bunch of stuff I love, but I'm so obsessed with Outdoor Voices. But specifically, I just really wanted to show you this because I wear it all the time in my Instagram stories, and I also get a lot of compliments when I wear it. I don't know what this is called, but this is my favorite sports bra that they do. This is typically what I do yoga in, and I love it. So I have 2 sizes. This is extra small, and I also have a small. For reference, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like a 32 double D or like a 32D or 32 double D. So I'm around that region. Extra small is snug. Like it is very, very tight, which I like if I'm going to do like a vinyasa class. So I like that. And like the leggings are so nice. I love the leggings. They're just so, so comfortable. This is my favorite range that Outdoor Voices does. My voice is like trembling. I don't know why. So I just wanted to show you that. But I'm going to link to some other things that I really love to work out in because workout clothes really, really make a difference. How do you balance travel with eating and exercise? Well, that is a struggle I'm having at the moment is like I do travel a lot. And it is very difficult to stay healthy and work out while you're traveling. I don't know why. It just is just so many temptations and new restaurants I want to go to. But like, for instance, when I'm in New York, I just sign up for classes. I go with my friends in New York to the classes, and I just really just try to just control it, like not let myself go totally crazy, and just remember like to try to stay in my routine. For me, like, routine is just so important. I like to wake up at around the same time every day. I like to have like similar things for breakfast. I like routine. And when I'm traveling, I try to keep as much of my routine as possible. So I know, like, when I'm in London, I do a yoga class on Saturday morning. So when I'm in New York, I try to do a workout class on Saturday morning. So that's like what's kind of working for me. But traveling and being healthy is very, very hard. I won't lie. What do you eat? Well, there's no like secret. I have lost a little bit of weight, and I feel like I've definitely changed my diet. I think diet is so important, and I'm just kind of trying to eat healthy. Like, I had a salad for lunch today. That's something I never would have done even a year ago. And I just, like I said, I try to just make healthy choices when I can. When I'm in the mood for it, I will. And like, I'll go for a falafel wrap if I'm feeling like I want to go a little crazy, but not too crazy, which I had falafel for dinner last night. It was so good. But yeah, I'm just really trying to eat a lot of vegetables. I eat a lot of, like, for dinner 2 nights ago, I had chicken and vegetables and rice. And I'm just trying to like keep it pretty like preservative free. Like, I try to just eat like real food, when I can, and I just don't overeat as much. Like, I was really overeating a lot, and I'm just trying to like give myself a healthy balance of like, all different types of food. And like I said, I don't restrict myself. You guys see me eating donuts and cheeseburgers, and oh God, I love it all. I really love junk food. And that's the thing, like, it's not realistic for me to cut that stuff out completely, but I have really tried to like minimize it. What's your favorite kind of yoga class? I love vinyasa classes. They're my like true favorites to do. I love getting into a rhythm, catching a wave. And I also love a yin class. So that's more of like a restorative class. I love to do that on a Sunday, like set myself up for the week. I find it really great for the mind, body, and soul. And another thing I love about yoga is when you can like set an intention for a class and you can kind of try to carry that intention through. I just love everything about it. I would love to know from you guys, though, what other like workout videos I can do, or like yoga people on the internet that I should be watching, because it's always nice to like switch it up. And I know there's a lot of them out there, but I'm just really not familiar with it. So do let me know. What's been the biggest change? You seem a lot more confident. Well, I mean, I've gone through so many changes lately. I mean, the past, honest to God, like year has just been truly one of the most difficult times of my entire life. But there's also been so many positives, and I've really tried to just focus a lot on myself and like my health and my well-being and my me time and self-care and all of that stuff. So that's been like a big change for me, is just really focusing inward, and, yoga and like eating healthy has been a huge part of that. And I just love to be like focused on it, and in a positive way though, like not in an obsessive way or a negative way. And it's been a huge change, and I do feel more confident. I literally just feel like I've arrived. Like, I'm starting to feel like I'm myself. Like, I'm just starting to feel really good, And yeah, I mean, I don't think there's like a secret to it. It's just like a constant evolution of the self, like not to get too crazy, but I'm trying. It's day by day. I have my down days. Oh my God, like Friday night, I think it was on Friday night, I ordered McDonald's Deliveroo, and I watched Love Island, which, if you don't know, is like a British TV show that's all the rage. It's so good. And I literally was just like, I felt really bad after, but at the same time, like in the moment, it's exactly what I needed. So again, just like listen to your body. If you want to like just have a chill time like that, like do it, And I think that like giving myself permission to just like flow with it has just been so wonderful. If anything, I would just love this video to inspire some of you to just like really listen to yourself and figure out like what you are trying to do and what would make you really happy. Like, ignore health and fitness, but just like finding that stuff that just makes you feel like you, I just think it's so beneficial, and for me right now, I'm really into like health and fitness, and hopefully I can carry on that train. But anyway, if you have any more questions, I would love to like do a part 2 to this. So if you want like more specifics, I don't know like how much you guys actually care about this, but I did get lots of questions, so I thought I'd answer it. So leave me a comment down below and give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this style of video and you like enjoyed my answers. I don't know if these are like the right answers, but like I said, it's just been my experience lately. And yeah. Oh, another thing is like I'm just trying to be more active in general. So like when I can take the underground instead of taking an Uber, like I'll try to do that. If I can walk somewhere for like half an hour rather than like taking like a cab or something, like I'll try to do that. I'm trying to like be more like active in general in my life, because I do like have a desk job. I sit at my desk a lot, and I'm just trying to like move a little more. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I am gonna wrap it up, and I'll see you in my next video. And don't forget to check the description box, because I'm gonna link to lots of really super comfortable and cute workout clothes. Bye.